Hi there, my name is Jade and I'm a web developer at Circle Interactive. Today I'm going to be showing you how to create a Caldera form. This is going to be the first part of a two-part series. In this part I'm going to be showing you how to create the form and also how to put it on a page. In the second video of this series I'm going to be showing you how to connect the form to CiviCRM. The first thing we're going to want to do is go into Caldera Forms. And then we're going to create a new form. In this example, we're going to be creating a newsletter. Now that we've created the form, the first thing we want to do is add some fields to our form. And in this example, we want a first name, a last name, and also an email address. For the first and last name, we're going to be choosing the single line text field. Name, this will be for the first name, like so. We're going to want to set it as required. And now we do the same with the second name. And the last field we want is email address, which is the email address field. And we want both of these fields to be required as well. One thing to remember in Caldera Forms is that you need to add a field for your submission button. Otherwise, you'll have a form, but it won't do anything. To do that, we add the button field. And we will call this sign up. To make things look a bit nicer, we can even split our form into two columns, like so. Move the last name like this. And then for email address and sign up, we don't want them to be in a column, we want them to have their own space. So we can put it like that. And then the form just looks that little bit nicer. Once we save the form, we can click here to preview the form. It will open in a new tab. And there we go, we can see our form. Now that we've created our form and we've checked that it looks okay in the preview form option, we can now add our form onto a page. To do this, we're going to want to go into this form settings option at the top here. And you can see we have a shortcode, and this shortcode is a way of telling the page, okay, we want it to include this form. There are some other settings as well that we can have a look at here. So we have a success message. What do you want the user to see after they submit the form? Capture entries. Do you want to keep a record of the entries? Most of the time you do. You can enable this option, which will allow you to see the entries in a sub-menu item of the Caldera Forms menu. So it will appear on the side here. You can also deactivate a web form if you have a web form and you decide you no longer want to use it, but you might not want to delete it. You can instead deactivate it using this option. You can hide the form after it's been submitted. You might not want a user to submit the form more than once. And honeypot is a way of preventing spam. So we've copied this shortcode. And we're going to create a new page to put our form on. So we hover over pages and we go to add new. All you do is click on the add block And you can either add in a Caldera form straight from here, or depending on how your WordPress is set up, you might have to add it through the shortcode, which is something like this. And then you copy in the shortcode that we had previously. We'll publish the page, go to view the page, and there we go. We have it twice because we added it through both the shortcode and the Caldera Forms option, just to show you an example of both. And that is how you set up a basic Caldera form. In part 2, I'm going to be showing you how to link this form up to CiviCRM. Thank you for watching.